This is Apel News Network. I'm Jennifer Walters, and today's controversial topic will have you at the edge of your seat. Today we'll be discussing if America will still remain a superpower from this present day and in the future. Tonight we have three special guests prepared to discuss their opinions on the future of America. First off, we have Amy, who is an immigrant from China and has been living in New York City for the past 6 years. Next, we have Casey Lawrence, who lives in sunny San Diego. Lastly, we have John Jackson from Montgomery, Alabama. Since you have lived in America for the past 6 years and you seem to be enjoying it, can you share how the U.S. compares to China?
True. The United States government handles the public better than China. In America, we do have limited rights, but they are the rights that the citizens have voted upon. The government takes care of its citizens. Unlike in China, the government doesn't give much flexibility and freedom to its people.
Very interesting. I believe that American dreams are slowly declining, like Catherine Rampo's article called Fatalism in the American Dream, claiming that the American dream is supposed to be successful, but it's not anymore. In your own thoughts, do you think the American dream is still alive?
America for a good college education. Back home, it's so crowded. Everyone must fight for a college's attention, and also they look at your grades more than anything else. But in the United States, universities don't just focus on your grades. They focus on diversity, extracurricular activities, and how you handle your life. Because I came here for college, I successfully graduated in 4 years and found a good job right out of college. Now, I have a stable yearly income. If I was still back home, I would either be stuck in my father's herb shop with no college degree or still in college. So I have to say I am living the American dream.
100% agree with that. You were one of those people who were lucky enough to get a job, but as we speak, there are many unemployed and unable to find new or good jobs. So I doubt most of America feels successful. Some who have college degrees can't even find jobs right now. Like Apel says, if you want to live the American dream, you should probably move to Denmark.
But the government gives unemployment to people who have been laid off. I think that is a great way for a person to get back on their feet. Find a new job somewhere where they can succeed and flourish and live and rebuild their American dream.
A more appropriate word for dream in this case would be opportunity. I think that some people believe that when they come to America, they expect to be served cookies on a silver platter. They expect to have a job, a home, and a steady income the moment they come into this country. And in most cases, yes, they do get these things. Unemployment benefits fulfill the needs of many who are not employed, and in many cases, it's very helpful to those who are in desperate need of extra income, such as employees who have been let go, to people whose spouses are no longer present to work, and to people who have trouble obtaining food for the children. Though all of these are valid reasons to receive unemployment benefits, there are some who take advantage of it and deny jobs that pay less than the employment benefit itself, and thus creating unemployment.
America has been known as a world-renowned success for many years with so many countries below us. How much longer do you think America will remain a superpower with China rumored to be so close behind?
Military is outgunned by Japan. If such a big country, its military is weaker than a smaller country, it should stand no chance towards the United States, let alone the whole world.
Ability, though, with their persistence to build up their military power by creating alliances with countries that aren't with the U.S. to make them have another type of control over the world.
That could be a possibility, but according to the recent article by the Futurist, no other country is anywhere near us in military force. Along with the military force, China doesn't have worldwide known universities compared to the United States. Out of the top 20 universities in the world, 17 of them are in the United States.
In mathematics and science, and 27th in college graduates with a science degree. We may have some of the best colleges, but how many that are accepted are from America? China's education foundation is stronger from elementary school and up in the U.S., which would put them at the top of the list and not an American.
With more advanced education, we create more creative technology. Look, we have an average citizen invent the Apple iPhone. We were one of the first countries to have man on the moon. Look at China. They haven't even had someone on the moon yet. They're still trying to step into our footprints.
Though China has a chance of surpassing us as a superpower, the chances, in my opinion, are very slim. It really depends on what your definition of a country as a superpower is. If it is the ability to crush another country with the range and power of America's military, then America will be virtually impossible to surpass due to its sheer strength. But in terms of being a superpower in education and technology, sadly we fall behind. though there would be no point in continuing education or advancing in technology without a military to protect the freedom and
To Obama's speech on September 10th, America is not the world's policeman, but I feel as if the U.S. is regulating the world from crime and injustice. For many years, America has shown that they stand up for most countries. In your own words, do you think that the American military is controlling
The strongest military. All the power is held in our hands. We are the world's policemen. We do what we think is right and will help the world. We give the other countries a hand. We do what brings justice. United States is a country that does not have internal problems. That's why we have such a strong central government. We do not see citizens fighting citizens. We solve our problems constitutionally.
About the military defense, but your other arguments are flawed. America has many internal problems. We rank number 1 in suicide, government debt, obesity, child abuse, addiction to prescription drugs, and school shootings. In my opinion, America has the most internal problems in the world. Along with that, a government that is so indecisive that it shuts down entirely and takes 16 days to agree on one matter.
Well, with the freedom that America grants us, we have the right to believe what we want and think how we want. Yes, there may be reasons that we are number 1 in many of those things that you listed, but are they effects of government actions or effects of life in this country in general? These problems are widely common in many other countries as well as our own. If these problems are effects of government actions, then wouldn't you think that the government would have the ability to stop it? The opportunity of freedom in this country will always have different views on how to run this country. So negative effects will always be an outcome of freedom.
America has been known to be a very prosperous country, one full of success, hope, and opportunity. But in these past few years, do you believe that America is
Not in decline. Our technology keeps advancing and is not stopping. We are actively participating in every part of the world, military and social-wise. Countries are asking us to aid them. We are powerful. United States donates money to many third world countries. We have organizations around the country supporting other causes around the world. So no, we are not declining. We are the one being in control and are in.
What about the government's amount of debt because of all those donations and aid to others? Our government is $4.6 trillion in debt. There are 31 million more Americans today than there were in 2000, but there are fewer at work. We are ranked 12th in the amount of students graduating college, 46th in healthcare, and 27th in life expectancy, despite how advanced our country seems. We may not necessarily be in decline, but we are very close.
America has money problems. In the long run, America has contributed many great things to the well-being of the world. Though we are $4.6 trillion in debt, we are fighting for a moral cause, and that will cause a greater impact on this earth than any other country will ever accomplish. In my opinion, I don't think that America is a
Like our time is up for today. Hope you enjoyed today's controversial topic on the Apel News Network. Now for the final question. Do you think America will still remain a superpower? The decision is yours to make. Have a good day, everyone. See you